Sometimes you just want to relax. I relax by playing video games, but sometimes you want to relax while you're relaxing. You know what I mean. You want to turn your brain off, put on some good music, and just do something mundane that you still enjoy. And that's where this week's game, a game about chopping trees, comes in. If there was one piece of yard work I didn't mind so much, it was cutting down trees. There was something oddly satisfying about using a chainsaw to knock down a dead piece of wood, and that sound it makes as it falls? Heavenly. Plus, I also always enjoyed splitting logs. I don't know why, it just almost felt serene to me. So when I saw this newly released game for about $7, I figured, what the hey, why not? And the game itself is as advertised. You cut down trees. And that's about it. Let's elaborate at least a little bit. You arrive in your truck in some large forest that's split up into 3 sections: birch, oak, and spruce. Your goal is simple. Cut down every single tree you see and run the logs through an automatic splitter. By doing so, you earn a bit of cash used to upgrade your skills and equipment. Once you cut down every tree, you are able to chop up the final, shall we say, boss tree. Once this is done, you move on to the next biome and repeat. The goal is to cut down the ice pine so that you can repair a bridge to get to the lighthouse and see the, I'll just say it, lackluster ending. Granted, I really wasn't expecting an actual ending, but what you get is not worth the price of admission. Yeah, well, at first, you only have a basic axe, low stamina, and minimal carrying capacity. There is a small upgrade system available, making the cash you earn worth making. These upgrades allow you to carry more logs at one time, unlock and upgrade a rail cart to move more logs quicker, higher stamina reserves, and an axe upgrade. After a few points in the axe, you unlock the chainsaw, which makes felling trees much more efficient. Once you get into a new biome, you also unlock a new perk that can be bought. Getting into the oak biome unlocks the rail cart, and getting to the dark biome, full of spruce trees, allows you to unlock chain reactions, in which getting a falling tree to land on another tree will cause that one to fall over too. Super satisfying to watch in action, I must admit. This perk also saves your stamina, so it's beneficial in more ways than one. Really, that's all there is to the game. Cut down trees, harvest them, and repeat. Sure, it's a cozy sim, but when you finish one loop of the game, you just start over with all the trees regrown, and your wallet keeping whatever cash you had. Sure, you can replant trees if you wish, and it is useful if you need a bit more cash to get that last upgrade you want, but really, there's not much of a point if they all regrow in the next loop anyway. And let's be honest here, how much of a douche am I? I'm cutting down an entire forest, and for what? There's no reasoning behind it. Just kill an ecosystem because you want money. Can't help but feel like a jerk here. On the Steam reviews, there's a lot of people complaining about a lack of content, which I have to admit, I kind of agree with. Maybe there should be something that you can slowly build with the logs you cut. Maybe there should be more tree types in a larger world. Maybe we should get realistic chainsaw issues like dull blades, or getting the chain stuck as a tree is falling, or even trees that don't fall completely to the ground because they get stuck on other trees. Hey, I never said I was good at cutting down trees in real life. These are real problems I ran into. Granted, the devs have stated in a post that they are working on more stuff. In a recent update, they added a perk that increases the speed the logs are cut, as well as a repairable beehive and an igloo. It's nice to see that the devs understand that there's not much to the game, but at the same time, let's be realistic here. It's a $7 game that is about cutting down trees that takes about 3 hours to complete. And with that said, the $7 is a fine price tag. No, you probably won't play this for more than a weekend, but that's fine. Not every game has to include a playtime of 200 hours. And for the price, a game about chopping trees is a fun experience. You get in a zone where you find your rhythm chopping them down and bringing them to the sawmill. It's fun to watch one tree knock over 5 more. And it's kinda hilarious to bring so many logs back to the camp that they are bursting through the sawmill's roof. Although this game doesn't break any molds, it won't break your bank either if you want a short, fun experience. And if the devs follow through on their word, I'll be looking forward to the new content. So give this one a shot if it's up your alley. Final score? 4 out of 7. This is Reaper. Happy fragging.